Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Huskers in Enemy Territory. Today, I was going to talk about the Dak Prescott signing and how that could possibly affect the Dallas Cowboys going forward. Today, he signed a 4-year, $160 million contract, and of that, $126 million was guaranteed. The first 3-year average comes out to about 42 million per year, and right now, before the signing, the Cowboys were at about 27 or 24 million in cap space. So they must have been doing a little finagling, kind of like what the Vikings do with Rob, like Borowski or something like that, Brzezinski or something like that. He's kind of a cap genius for the Minnesota Vikings, so maybe the Cowboys kind of have a guy with the same kind of set of skills, type of Liam Neeson type of deal. You know what I mean? I have a set of skills and I know how to use them. But I think the only concern I would have with, well, I have a couple concerns. Um, is Dak Prescott kind of, is he more of a Kirk Cousins, you know, can, like type of guy where, um, I can win some games for you. I can get you deep into the playoffs. I can also, maybe get you to the NFC Championship game, but can I get the Dallas Cowboys over the ultimate hump? I'm not really sure, really. We haven't seen it yet. Obviously, last year was a pretty significant injury for him, and hopefully he has a bounce back year. But right now, you're kind of wondering, um, why would you sign Dak Prescott, especially after he got hurt like that? Um, I know I would probably want to do kind of a prove it year. I know the franchise tag was like at 37.5 million, for him to play under, but it's still cheaper than the 42 million dollar that he's going to be having for the first 3 years going forward. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to wonder, what the Cowboys were kind of thinking. I guess I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a football genius or anything like that, but you just have to kind of wonder what they were thinking. I don't necessarily think that I would put Dak Prescott in the Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes type of sphere. You know what I mean? Like top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. I would gather them around with like Kirk Cousins. I don't know. I, don't, I just can't think of anyone that's in the top 10 or I mean, like Lamar Jackson. I mean, Lamar Jackson's pretty good. Obviously, he won the MVP, but, I mean, I think he's kind of still hovering around like maybe the 9, 10, or 11 um, range, maybe I need to do like a top 32 quarterback type of video, showing everyone who I think is the top guys as of right now, But looked like there wasn't too many guys that the Cowboys might need to re-sign. They'll probably let Andy Dalton go, maybe. We just don't know yet. Depends on what Andy Dalton wants to do for a contract, but you'd have to wonder if the Cowboys have much room underneath the cap in order to sign him. I'm not sure what the status on Sean Lee, their one real good linebacker, but he seems to always be hurt, so I don't know if they would even want to retain him. But other than that, it kind of looked like there was a bunch of no-namers that were unrestricted free agents. So I don't know. Right now, it doesn't look like they would be really a player in free agency unless like something significant happens with this contract, and like instead of having 24 million, or maybe they stay at 24 million because of the way the contract kind of lays out. But we have to basically wait and see what happens. Really, I think the other big problem with this type of a contract is like, does it hurt your team down the road? I mean, will the Cowboys be able to bring in um, like key players to help bolster the roster, to make a Super Bowl run? I kind of feel like that's the thing that's hindering the Vikings right now with some of our contracts. We have a lot of guys that have are making a lot of money, and you can't really build a team around the dang guy that we need to build it around because he needs a perfect team. But that's you know I'm just talking about the Vikings again, and I seem to always do that. But I like the Minnesota Vikings, so that's the reason why I bring them up all the time. It but I guess to kind of circle it all around back to Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. It's really nice that he finally got paid. He has been a pretty good quarterback overall. I just kind of put him in the Kirk Cousins type of sphere, I guess. But I'm gonna cut it short tonight, since you know I don't know, it's kind of late, and um, there's still not really a lot of news on the sports front, really, because you know, free agency starts in a few weeks, so hopefully more things start heating up and just players start getting cut and players start getting signed, and then I can start making more videos, which will be fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. And as always, go Big Red.